All right, I'm live. Okay, everyone, welcome. This is week one of Weaver. Some of you guys may have known that I moved to a different curriculum this year. I decided to give Weaver a try, and we are almost finished with our first week of using Weaver. Last week we did our own thing. We started homeschool, but I started off slow. So this week we got into Weaver, and that's a curriculum by Alpha and Omega. So, what have I learned after using week one of Weaver? First, I'm pleasantly surprised that it's not as intense as I thought it was. I thought it was really going to be very intense because it's a prepackaged curriculum, so you never really know what you're going to get. And when it came with so many binders. I got the entire the starter pack, so I had all these binders, and I was a little intimidated. I wasn't sure, and I thought it was going to be a whole bunch of intense planning, and it's not as bad as I thought. So I'm really pleasantly surprised that it's not as intensive as I thought it might be, which is a good thing. I'm also, so it gave you flexibility, it gave you options. I love that it tells you what to do with each child. If you got the day by day, which is what I got, it told me exactly what to do every day. So all I really had to do is open up my binder and flip to it, which was really helpful. I do still have a homeschool planner because I don't do everything it says to do. So in my homeschool planner, I actually write down what we actually did, but I use the day by day to kind of help guide me through everything. So I do like the day by day. One of the things I did notice, a word of caution if you're starting to use Weaver, some of the resources that it suggests are dated. Okay. So I tried to find some of the resources at the library and I was having a hard time. And then as I was reading through the lesson, a lot of it is giving you suggestions, and they say the resources are optional. So, what I've decided to do and what I'm going to try next week, and I'll tell you guys how it works, is I'm just going to Google it, right? I'm just going to research and just really quickly put in there the history of Sumeria and Babylonia because, the resource that they have me getting, I'm like, it's kind of old. So, I like something more up to date. So, I'm just going to type that in the internet and see what it pulls up and make sure it's coming from a trusted resource. So that's what I plan to do next week when it comes to some of the materials I couldn't find at the library. And some of the things I just thought was a little dated. But I feel like though it's still very good. I still kind of like it. Um, so far, this is week one. The kids are enjoying learning. We're doing some more hands-on things. So they got to build a paper house and put some application behind some things, which I think they really enjoyed. So I like that about Weaver. So I think that was probably my only thing that I noticed this week that I would tweak is that I would research my own resources to be up to date. So for geology, we're in the geology unit. So I actually got a video on geology to talk about geology. And then I went and I just Googled in my library, I searched for a book on geology from my library. So I'm going to pull out some pointers from there and then take the kids over to collect their rock samples. You're going to go to the park, not a state park, because you're not supposed to collect rock samples from there. So probably the backyard or one of the areas that we can go to and collect rocks that won't penalize us for doing that. So week one, almost done. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday. It's a lighter day. So I'm really happy about that. And that's my week one report about Weaver. So I don't know if I'm going to keep up with this and come to you every week with a quick report on how Weaver curriculum is going. Hopefully I will. Maybe I won't. Why am I doing this? Just because some people said they're interested in it and I just said I'll share. So that's why I'm doing it. Plus, I kind of like to reflect. It's helping me reflect on what I did this week, what I liked, what I didn't like, what I'll change. So it's helping me be a better teacher for my kids. So I don't mind doing this. Um, so I would definitely research up to date resources. I'll definitely be doing that for this upcoming week. But I'll still be using the penmanship books. I like it. It's a good place for them to write nice, clean, neat. I like the Bible application to it. And yeah, so far, so good. So we've homeschooled every day this week. Yay! That's a big thing for us. All right. That's it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. I hope that's helpful. And if you have any questions, you could put it in the comment box down below. If you want to stay up to date with all my other Weaver updates, subscribe to my page. I'm not going to sell y'all nothing because that's not what this is about. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.